A few months ago now, I was sent some power tools from Skil to review or test on a video, to show their features, how they work and what I think to them. So in this video, I'm going to review the Skil saw that they sent me. This is a plunge saw that can cut a variety of materials such as tile with a diamond blade. You can also cut brick with it and concrete, and also you can cut aluminium and wood with this HSS blade here, and they've also just brought out TCT blades as well for cutting wood. It has a depth gauge here that allows you to set the depth that you want to plunge to, and then it has this safety feature here where you have to push that in so you can squeeze the trigger, and then you got this paddle here that you have to press in that allows you to plunge. What I like about it is that it's got these little this diamond mark here, so when you've got a line on a piece of wood, it allows you to look at the line it up and cut straight. It comes with this edge guide and also a vacuum adapter that plugs into there that allows you to plug it into like a shop vac or something. It comes with this straight edge guide here that you can lock in place. That allows you to make parallel cuts. One of the best things I like about this saw is the fact that it has the Allen key on this little rubber holder here, so you've always got it when you need it. And also when you plug it in, there's like a little light in there that lights up to tell you that it's turned on. And I also really like the grip of this. It feels really nice in your hand. It also has a blade lock there that you can press that in when you're changing the blade to make it easier to take it out. And also it has a little indentation here. It has a little indentation here. That's for when the blade is fully plunged. It tells you where the blade starts, where the blade cut starts and stops. So when you're making a plunge cut, you know where to stop and start when you're making your cut. So I would really recommend this saw. I think it's a useful tool to have. So let's see it in action. It is important to note that it might take a bit of time getting used to using it. One, because you have to plunge the depth fully and then make the cut, unless you're doing a plunge cut like in the middle of a piece of wood or something. So it can take a bit of getting used to actually doing that to make the cut, getting used to using it, and also making sure you cut a straight line, because sometimes, or on rare occasions, it can kick back. So make sure you set the blades to only cut through the thickness of the piece of wood plus a few millimeters to make sure it cuts through. And also make sure you follow the line using the guides on here, and also using the edge guide whenever possible. To change a blade, it's really simple. All you do is get your Allen key, then spin the Allen key until the blade lock engages, and twist it one way or the other. There we go. And get your new blade. Make sure you put this arrow the same direction as this arrow here to make sure it cuts right. And put this little washer thing on. Make sure you turn it the right way because it will only go one way, and then spin it until it adjusts, until you can push in this blade lock here, and then just hand tighten it up. Not too tight, but just tight enough because it should self tighten anyway. I've got this bit of brick now, and I've marked a line of equal distance, of equal width all the way around the brick, and I've put a diamond disc in this saw, so that we're going to have a go at cutting it. I do think it's a good little saw, but I don't really think it's suited for cutting brick or of something this thickness, even though you would have to do it in 2 passes anyway. But you'd have to probably do it in 5 or 10mm increments to cut it properly, because it takes quite a while and it does put a lot of stress on the saw, and it just takes a while. So I probably wouldn't recommend it solely for cutting brick. You probably maybe want an angle grind or some similar nature, but it has a go at cutting everything, and I'd say it'd probably be really good at cutting tile. I don't have any tile to show you, but I think it really would. I think it'd be good at cutting tile and stuff like that, but nothing of really this thickness. But I do like it. It's a good little saw. You have to have something in mind to use it, I think. Maybe if you have a look at my friend Joe's channel, he's made a if you have a look at my friend Average Joe's Joinery, he's made an edge guide so you can cut up sheet goods using this saw, and I think that's a really good use for this saw because it's got a plunging action and it's like one of the track saws, and also you can cut different materials with it. And yeah, so I just think it's a really nice saw, and I'd recommend getting one. It'd be good for stuff like be good for cutting up floorboards, making recesses to put wires in, and plumbing, and cutouts for maybe wires if you was only cutting a setting depth into a wall. Could sit floorboards, maybe doing a bit of decking maybe. I think it could come in handy. So yeah, I would recommend this. So